So obviously the brake caliper is off the bike and it's seized. It's seized on, the pistons are seized. It's common. It's a very common thing to happen, particularly if the bike's been stood a while. It's not a major problem. Getting the pistons out, unsticking the pistons, can be a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes, pain in the butt. How I prefer to do it is like this. I will use an airline. Hopefully that's lined up in such a way that you guys can see what happens. See the pistons coming out. Okay, that part always looks quite spectacular. Okay, so that is obviously wood is keeping that into there, and let's see if we can get this other piston out. There she blows. Okay, so let's think about putting it back together. I have pre-assembled this. I've put the pistons in place. Did use put a new oil seal and dust seal in each side. The reason I pre-assembled it is these can be a bit tricky, and you wouldn't really be able to see what was going on, and I get a bit sweary sometimes when I'm doing things like this. So let's see if we can get the rest of the caliper back together, and just put that down finger tight for now. Let's put the banjo back in place. Again, just finger tight for now. When we come to assemble it properly, I'll put some copper washers or Doughty washers in there. So, and then put this back in again. I'm going to use a tiny amount of copper slip to stop that seizing, and I can then just slide that in there. And then, as you can see, the rubber has then engaged with the lip. So that's a good thing. So after a fair amount of fighting, you've actually got that back in. Moves nicely, smoothly here. Good. So here we go. Let's start putting the caliper back together. Put this plate on first. Good. This side goes there. I have put some copper slip on there. Okay. This goes on this side. So we then put the pins in, yeah. So we're going to start coming in from this side and this side. The pins should pop up there. Again, likewise on this side. If we put the pins in, so just sometimes have to manipulate until they come through a little bit. Good. That can go in there. You can then bring this carrier down. And tighten up the bolt. We then need to put this clip, this retaining clip goes on there, and on there, and this screw goes in there. Okay. These of course are the bolts that secure the carrier to the fork leg. So that's it, it's done. Now we need just to give it a little wipe down. It'll start to come back to life. The greasy paw prints all over it. Like I say, we did paint it when I was off the bike, just so it looks that little bit better. But that's it, and it's good to go.